St. Louis from what I hear, which I'm excited about, but not excited about. But anyway, the reason I'm coming live this morning, so early, Friday morning, it's not even 6 a.m. yet, is if y'all have listened to me about Move the Can, a lot of times I talk about, going out and starting, with your health journey, starting just to go for a walk. I challenge you to, if you say, I need to start getting healthier, start today, right? Even in the heat, and go for a 15-minute walk, right? Just a 15-minute walk. You can do that. Guarantee it. No excuses. Put down your phone. You don't need to start the laundry instead of going for a walk. You don't need to play with the kids instead of going for a walk. Take a 15-minute walk, right? And that is moving the can. That is starting. That is the first step, which is so hard to do, right? In business, I talk a lot about picking up that phone, right? That phone that weighs 2,000 pounds when you have to make a sales call, but yet it's light as could be whenever you want to get on, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, whatever. That phone don't weigh anything. Well, you got to pick up the phone. So I challenge you today, even on a Friday, right? See, as salespeople, we like to make up excuses why we can't pick up the phone on a Friday. Well, it's Friday, nobody's going to pick up today. Well, it's Friday. People are already gone for the weekend. It doesn't matter. You pick up the phone. If you have to, leave a message. You can make 5 extra calls today, right? And do that. That's the challenge for today. But the big reason I came live today, check this out, guys. Your can, it's your can. What is that you say that you've told yourself up here in that dang head of yours that you can't do, right? Or you keep putting off until, hey, it's Friday, I'll wait till Monday to start, right? What is that can for you, all right? Yesterday I had a lady contact me, and me and her had talked and got together for lunch, and she contacted me. She said, Sammy, I finally figured out my can. And I said, what was that? I have the worst problem taking off my makeup at night. She goes, I don't know what it is. I struggle with taking my makeup off every night. So, and this was yesterday. She said, so tonight I am making it a point to put my phone down, right? Because she had told me she's hey, her addiction per se is playing games on her phone. And she said, I'll play games until I go to sleep. And then I forget to take off my makeup. And she goes, and it's turned into a cycle of I just always forget to take off my makeup at night. And then in the morning I wake up and I've got to take off my makeup. And, you know, I don't have that problem. Not much makeup going on right here. But for her, that's a problem. For her, that was something that has been bothering her, right? So she said, starting tonight, I'm putting the phone down and I'm going to get out of bed or get off the couch wherever I'm at and I'm going to go take my makeup off. That was her can, right? So when I say can, it's what is that thing that is holding you back? What it not maybe not even holding you back. What is that thing that you say, I need to start doing this. I have to. If it's on your brain that it bothers you that much, that means you need to start doing something about it. If it is something that comes up in your head time after time, day after day, then that's something you need to start doing. Whatever that is for you, right? Health, and in my case, I'm in business, so I deal with a lot of business owners. It's always picking up that phone, doing the follow ups. But in your case, it could be something totally different. In your case, it could be taking off your makeup. It could be not taking the nap in the afternoon, right? For me, that was a big one, right? For me, that was huge. Every day around 2 o'clock, I would crash. Like literally it was like my brain and my functions would just go, Sammy, it's time to take a nap. It's time to stop. Go take about a half an hour nap, and then we'll get up, we're revived, we'll feel better, and we'll get back to it. Only problem was I would take the nap a lot of times and then wake up. Yeah, I did feel a little better, but now I've already thrown myself off to where I was, okay, well, now I got to go do this, or I got to go do that, or I got to, and I would make up excuses to not hop back on the phone. You know, it was killing me. So for me, that was a big one. I can fight taking a nap every day. I can uh, not take a nap every day. And guys, I haven't taken a nap. Well, here, and I'm not, just listen to what I got to say. I'm not trying to sell anybody, but hey, if you get sold, it is what it is. I started doing the skinny drops, right? Ever since about 2 days into doing these skinny drops, I don't have that crash at about 2 o'clock. I haven't taken a nap in 3 weeks. So for me, that's what those drops have done for me. For me, that's what got me to buy the drops was, hey, you're going to sleep better. You're not going to have that mid afternoon crash, right? It wasn't the weight loss, even though I have lost 6 pounds. It wasn't the well, that's their big selling point is losing weight, which is fine. Again, I've lost 6 pounds. I know my wife's lost a little weight. My thing was I've got to figure out how, right? And even if I need some help, which that's what the skinny drops have done, I got to figure out how to overcome that crash every day at about 2 o'clock, right? And so that's what I did. And lo and behold, they're working, and I'm still doing them because I enjoy being more productive and moving forward, moving my can every day instead of taking a half an hour nap and then making excuses why I can't work the rest of the afternoon. I did it day after day after day, week after week, month after month, right? So, what is your can? It can be a health thing. Great. Go for the walk. It can be a sales thing. Great. No more excuses. Pick up the phone, whether it's cold calling or whether it's doing follow ups. Right? If it's taking off your makeup, if it's doing that one thing that you know you got to do, right? So I'm challenging you guys on Friday, right? The hardest day of the week to be productive. That's what we say, right? That's what we've taught ourselves. Is today, do that one thing and start doing your can. You know why? Because you can, right? So that's all I got. Everybody, go out, kick ass today. Have a great weekend. God bless you. Love you. And I'm out.